Hi everyone, it's Julie Golding-Page, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in St. Stephen, New Brunswick, Canada, along the tidal Scudig or St. Croix River, the traditional territory and home of the Passamaquoddy. And I'm grateful that they share this beautiful place with us. So I am just back from my first ever Stampin' Up! Conference backstage in Las Vegas, Nevada, and from touring the Stampin' Up! Home office in Salt Lake City, as well as their manufacturing plant to see how stamps are born and also how they make their ink pads. That's down in Kanab, Utah, and then the conference itself in Las Vegas. And so I have all kinds of things that I'll be sharing with you today and in the coming days and weeks. Lots of pictures and information on how all these things unfold and they work. And today, though, what I want to do is show you some fantastic new products from the brand new holiday catalog that just went live this morning. And so let's get straight to it. And I'll also have a super simple project for you at the end. Okay, so let's get a look at some of these fantastic new products, because it really is great to have a look at them rather than just kind of see them in the catalog. So let's have a look. All right. So first of all, I want to tell you where to find me. So if you're looking for me, you can find me at www.juliescraftattic.com. And you can also use a host code. And if you use my host code and shop with me, by the end of September 10th, that's the end of this Sunday, using this host code, I will send you a free gift as well as you receiving your order. So here it is. It's WABE4C7Z. And I will also include a link where this host code is embedded right after I finish this video. So I'll go on and I'll do that. So you'll have that available for yourself. All right, but let's get to the products themselves because I'm sure you want to see those. I'm sorry for any kind of ambient noise in the background because I have my windows open today. It's supposed to be about 36 degrees Celsius with the humidity, so it's really hot. And I just need the windows open, so please bear with me. So the first thing in my box that I am unloading is my catalogs. So if you need a catalog, please let me know. I've got a bunch of them. I'll be sending them out to anyone who's requested them or anyone who's shopped with me in the last 6 months or so. And if you need a catalog, it's free with any order. If you place an order with me, I'll be happy to send you one postage free. If you haven't shopped with me yet, and you're not placing an order right away, but still want a catalog, please let me know. And it'll just be the charge for the shipping, which I think is around $5, but I'll double check that when you contact me. So those are the catalogs. And let's get my catalog out and we will look through these items one at a time. Okay, so I've got my catalog ready here. So let's first go to this page. And I wanted to mention something about this page. This is on page 4. And this is a picture of Sarah Douglas, who is the CEO of Stampin' Up. And I wanted to tell you just a little story about her. Stampin' Up paid for every person who attended their recent backstage conference to go to a Cirque du Soleil show in Las Vegas, which was very kind of them. And what I noticed was when I was standing in line to get on the bus, and they chartered a bunch of buses, I think about 15 buses to take us, Sarah Douglas and her husband were about 3 people behind me in the line. So they treated it just like everybody else. So they just got in the lineup, just like all the demonstrators. They didn't have any special privilege. They were behind me, in the row behind me on the bus. And they're super approachable and we're talking to everyone. And so one of the Stampin' Up's main values is we put people first. And what I saw from how Sarah Douglas, the CEO, behaved is that's absolutely true. I've seen it in other ways in the company too, but I was super impressed with her. All right, so let's look at our very first product here. And I think I just pulled out the wrong one. I'll grab it here. Okay, So first of all, on this page, we have this Walk in the Forest paper. And here's another way that Stampin' Up! Puts people first. With every sale of a pack of this paper, they will donate $4 to support organizations dedicated to spreading cheer and providing support to those in need. And if you need further information on the exact organization they're going to be supporting, just let me know and I can fill you in on that. But here is the paper. So it's really cute. And you can see on the catalog here, there's a whole bunch of other patterns as well. But who could resist these little bears? I think they're fantastic. So there's that one. Let's go on to the next page that we have here flagged in my catalog. And also, if you're watching today or on replay, please let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to know. Okay, so here we have what is called the Merry, Bold, and Bright Suite collection. So it's got all kinds of things with it, and I'll show you some different parts that I have. So first of all, I think the star of the show is this paper. So look at this fantastic paper we've got here. And I'm just going to open that up for you so you can see. And you can see like there's this really great light paper. There's another kind of lights there. We've got dots as well. And we've got stripes. Let's see what else. We've got larger dots, all different colors. And we've got some green and blue stripes. And of course, just like every Stampin' Up! Paper, there's something on the back. So this is fa la 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 la. We've got more stripes. We've got green dots. We've got trees, like all kinds of fantastic papers for the holiday and Christmas season. So we've got those papers. And we've also got these fantastic shiny, super shiny little embellishment dots, which are called iridescent adhesive back discs. So these are really cute. I like them a lot. And we have this iridescent white ribbon. So this is called, let me see. It's just called white iridescent ribbon. And you can see it has a really lovely shine there. And I've been looking forward to that ribbon because it's very nice. So that's what I have from that suite to show you. Let's go to the next page. Oh yes, this is one that I think is going to be a fantastic one to work with. It's the Oh Holy Night suite. So this Oh Holy Night suite has got many products in it, and this is one where I actually ordered the whole suite. I don't do that very often, but I did order the whole suite on this one. So let's have a look at what you get in that suite. I'm just going to grab the products right here. I'll get them all together for you. So first of all, you've got some stamp sets and embossing folders and a Stars at Night dies as well. So this has got a hybrid embossing folder. Excuse me. Now what a hybrid embossing folder does is it cuts and embosses at exactly the same time in conjunction with the dies that come with it. So that's what this is about. You get the dies and you get the embossing folder. So let me just show you that. And I know that this is actually sold out already because it was so popular, but it's projected to be back the week of October the 2nd. And what I would like to mention as well as I open this is that if you become a demonstrator and you join my team, what you get to do is order things early. So demonstrators get to order about a month earlier than the customers when there's a new release like this. And so it really cuts down on challenges for finding inventory in stock. And so I would encourage you to join my team if you're thinking that you would like to order a number of things and you want to order them early in the future. So here are the beautiful dies. But like I said, they will be back the week of October the 2nd. And happily, the stamp set was available when I last checked, and it's really nice as well. Let's go on and see the other stamp set and dies. So this is Night Divine. And you can see it's got all kinds of really, really nice sentiments to it. And the Night Divine dies, why don't we open them too? I haven't opened any of this stuff because it just came. while I was gone on holiday and on my conference as well. So let's have a look and see what we got here. Now look at that. I think that's going to be a hit for Christmas. So it's got the manger scene, the whole nativity scene with the camel as well. And it's really nice. So I think people are going to love that. So we've got that. We've got these beautiful embellishments, which are called adhesive back star trinkets. And by the way, if you find any of the items that you're looking for are out of stock already, please let me know and I can look them up in the inventory to see when they're estimating they'll be back for you. I don't mind doing that at all for my customers. So you've got also this beautiful ribbon. I really like that. So it's Night of Navy with these little gold bits in it. And so that's called Night of Navy and Gold Glittered Ribbon. So I've been looking forward to that. Then we have this beautiful paper, which has got all kinds of different patterns. And I'm just going to open that up now so you can see it. And I'm just going to take these ones out. I'm not going to do that for everyone, but I think these ones, we want to see the picture because they're just really, really great. So let's see what we've got here. So you've got all of that. So you can build your manger scene there on the hill. And on the back, you have kind of a neutral. So that's always useful as well. Then you've got this one, which has kind of a brownish sky. And then it has the part at the bottom, kind of like sand. And on the back, we have this sort of pattern. So lots of nice patterns to work with, as well as the pictures. This one's a starry sky, which is also very useful, and a different starry sky on the background, or on the back of it rather. So that's a really nice one. This one, you've got swatches of blue, and then you've got blue with a pattern on the back, which is nice too. So all kinds of ones you can use in conjunction with your pictures. This one you've got a Bethlehem or Middle Eastern scene, which is really nice. And you've got, again, stars on the back in a different color. More starry sky. And then a nice pattern on the back. So you can see that paper is going to be really fantastic to work with. And here's what it is called, in case you're looking for it. It's called Oh Holy Night Designer Series Paper. So that is going to be a really nice one. And I'm probably going to offer a class to do with this suite, maybe even two, depending on if I use both of the stamp sets. There's also this lovely paper, which is called Shining Brightly, and it's got gold foil accents. So very lovely Middle Eastern kind of theme and stars. So you could use that with the nativity scene, or you could use it with your Stars at Night bundle. So very, very nice. Another tip, by the way, if you're looking for a bundle, like I noticed that in the Stars at Night bundle, that's not available, but oftentimes it's the dies that sell out first. So you can still get the stamp set and then purchase the dies later if you're interested in doing it that way. So let's go on to the next one. This is another suite that I thought would be really fantastic. It's called Berry Christmas, and it's super cute. So let me show you the different products out of that one. Okay, so I have quite a few here. So here's the cute paper. Look at that, with all the lovely polar bears and all kinds of sweater papers and polar bear prints. So let's have a look at that a little closer so you can see what it looks like. I'm just going to pull these right out. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to do that for every paper, but I think the Oh Holy Night and this Berry Christmas paper really deserve more attention than just looking at them casually. So here's a sweater print on the back, which is very nice. Now look at this. You've got kind of a starry sky, and you've got these cute polar bears at the bottom. Then stars on the back. So we've got lots of stars in this catalog. They seem to be a theme. That looks like a sweater. And look at this. How cute is that, with all these different characters on the back? Very lovely. You could just cut them out and use them on a card. Here's another beautiful background scene. Look at that. And trees on the back, which are useful as well. Oh, fantastic. Snowflakes too. And you've got some presents, and look at the cute little footprints from all the bears. You could have some fun with that. And here is a whole bunch of presents together. And then again, a sweater print on the back, this time in green. So lots of colors to work with there. Also, I have the matching embellishments. You can see they're very glittery, which is great. They're adhesive back glitter sequins, so those are very nice. And I've got the ribbon here. Let's see, what is the name of this one? It is called Balmy Blue Sparkle Ribbon. So you can see all the really wonderful sparkle in that. They've got a lot of glittery and iridescent things this time around, even in the ribbons, which is really fantastic too. And here we have the Memories and More products. So we've got the cards and envelopes, and then we've got the card pack that you use to put together your cards. I'm not going to open them right now because we're going to use them to make one of our cards. And I'll show you how easy it is to make a really nice card in just a couple of minutes using these fantastic products. So I'll just put those aside and we'll open them later. So let's go on to the next part of the catalog. I'm now on page 29 by the way, 28, 29. This is the Joy of Christmas Sweet Collection. And this is more of a traditional spin on Christmas. Very, very lovely as well. So here are the papers that you get. So let's show you these ones first. So we've got gold foil yet again. And this paper is called Joyful Specialty Designer Series paper. So I love that they've got all this sparkle, lots of glitter, lots of gold foil, lots of iridescent things. So let's just kind of have a look at this. So this is single-sided paper because it's got the gold foil accents. So you've got some check. You've got kind of like a tree print there. You've got musical notes, which is very nice for Christmas time. And you've got kind of an outdoor holiday print as well. And I like too that even if someone doesn't celebrate Christmas, and I know lots of people don't, and there's nothing wrong with that, then you can still use a lot of these so-called holiday products because they're not all specifically Christmas. Like polar bears, those are good for anybody. And some of the florals and things like that, certainly this paper we just looked at, anyone can use that, so you don't have to celebrate Christmas for it to work for you. So here's some poinsettias, I think. And we've got some green check. Let's see what else we've got in there. So some holly berries, very, very pretty. We've got some greenery again and some red check. Let's have a look on the back and see if there's anything we want to look at. So that's kind of an abstract poinsettia pattern. Oh, there's some more music notes. Look at that. Let's see what else we got here. And that's kind of like a tree pattern, I guess. And that one too is only it's in gray. And then you've got the bright green. So these are the traditional Christmas colors. And there's all kinds of things you can do with those, whether for Christmas or other occasions. This is a new ribbon as well. It's black and very vanilla. Large check ribbon. So that's what the ribbon looks like. We've also got these loose holly gems and sequins. So you can see what's in there. We've got little musical notes. We've got holly berries. And we've got little green holly leaves. You can kind of see them all right there. And so those will add a lot of sparkle to the projects as well. Very nice. And the good thing about these is that you get 550 of them. So they're not self-adhesive, so you have to use adhesive to stick them on, but you get a whole bunch of them. And let's see how much those cost. Those cost $11 for 550 of them. So you can make a lot of cards and a lot of scrapbooking projects with those and not spend a lot of money. So that's a really, really economical choice right there. Okay, so we've looked at all of those. Let's keep going. I hope you're liking the catalog so far because there's so many great things here. All right, so this one I'm on page 34 and I want to look at these cards and envelopes. So these are brushed gold cards and envelopes. And look how beautiful they are. Look at that gold foil. And the card is already decorated with gold foil. So you just add your own touch, your own image, or maybe even just a sentiment, and off you go, and you'll have a card all done, and it'll be so elegant. So that's really lovely. So these are $16.50 for, let's see how many, 20 cards and 20 envelopes. So very, very nice, those ones. If you want to make a lot of cards in a hurry, those are a great way to go. So let's go to the next page. This is 36, and this is the Winter Meadow Sweet Collection. So this one, I've got some things to show you as well. Let me just grab them here. So we have these lovely embellishments. Look at that. Look at the sparkle in those. Very, very nice. Very wintry. These are Faceted Gems Trio Pack. Those are a really nice set of colors, I think. And I'm going to enjoy working with those. This is called Silver and White Sheer Ribbon. So you can see that the white part in the middle is sheer, but has a bit of shine to it, and then you've got this silver edging on it. So that's going to be a really beautiful ribbon to work with. And the papers, oh yes, the papers are really great. And these are some more of the papers that'll be good all winter long. And whether you celebrate Christmas or not, it makes no difference, because these papers are going to be so useful anyway. So we've got the snowflakes on that one. We've got some white with silver foil on that one. We've got also these ones. So, oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? With the white on the background of the blue. So those are the snowy sorts of papers, and they're called Snowflake Magic Specialty Designer Series paper. So that's really, really a nice set of papers right there. And the other one that is in the suite is this Winter Meadow Designer Series paper. So let's open this and we'll have a look right now. I didn't order the stamp set or dies with this, but I couldn't resist the paper because I thought it was so gorgeous. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it's good because you can use this anytime. It does not have to be just for the holiday season. It's just anytime in the winter. This would be fantastic. So let's have a look at those. And we'll flip it over. So you have this beautiful abstract blueprint on the back. And we have this lovely print here. Look at this with the deer. You could just cut that up into 4x6 pieces there and make 6 cards out of the whole sheet. And just add a sentiment and off you go. That would be an easy one. It's very pretty on the back as well. Look at the berries. I love that. I think that's really nice. And this is another beautiful background paper. Oh yeah, look at this with the lovely blue trees. Very, very nice. Let's see what's on the back. Oh yeah, so this is kind of a white and gray sort of paper. And again, that could be used any time of year. It doesn't have to be just winter. Oh, and this is really pretty. Look at that. That doesn't even have to be winter. Those could be blueberries or juniper berries or whatever grows in your area. And then a bright blue on the back. And then you've got all these trees. So they look like kind of among the snow. And this beautiful background as well. So this is really pretty. And again, it's called Winter Meadow. Okay, let's go to the next page, which is going to be 42 to 43. It's the All About Autumn suite. So I got a few things from this as well. And here's what I have. So I like these little embellishments. Look at the little bits of sparkle in them too. Very nice. They're adhesive back speckled dots. So really nice kind of fall colors, but they could be used for other things as well. So those are really nice. And here is the All About Autumn paper. So let me have a look at some of these. I won't take them all out, but I remember that there's some picture ones. Yeah, so these are actually bits of photography. So this is something a little different that I haven't seen before, at least in my time with Stampin' Up. Look at the gourds. Aren't they nice? And then on the back, look at this, gold foil. How fantastic. So very, very useful papers, not just for fall, but for anything you want to use them for. Even Christmas, you could use these in various color combinations. So that's the All About Autumn DSP. And I believe that is currently already sold out. It was so popular and exceeded what they projected for the demand. But if you want to know when it's back, just send me off a message. I'll check the inventory for you and we'll see when it's coming back. Usually they try to, well, always they try to get them back as soon as they can. And usually they're successful at that. So just let me know if you're interested in that particular paper or in any product that you've seen that's sold out, whether from this catalog or something else. And look at this beautiful foil paper as well. So again, great colors for fall, but it could be for any time of year. And this is Oxidized Copper Specialty Designer Series paper. All right, let's keep going. Now what have we got? Aha, Halloween. Okay. So this is the Them Bones Sweet Collection. And I want to show you a couple items I have from that. So I find I don't often have a lot of use for making Halloween cards and so on. My daughter's 12 now, and she's a little bit older and doesn't really need to make Halloween cards for classes anymore. But I do like the paper, and I'm going to show you that. So let's see what we've got there. And I know there's some big fans of Halloween out there, so I think you'll like this one. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Look at the cat. I really like that. And the little skeletons. Oh yeah, and then there's tombstones on that one. Let's see what's on the next one. Oh, yep. Bats and skeletons. Very cool. Oh yeah, so we've got some different tombstones there. R.I.P. Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, probably some pretty bad puns. And then you got some background papers. And then on the back, you've got some bats. You've got some bones, which could work for dog themes as well. And you just got some different things on the back as well, some words. So that is called Them Bones Designer Series paper. Another thing that they have are these glow-in-the-dark embellishments. And they are called glow-in-the-dark bats and ghosts. Now, when I checked before I started the broadcast, these were on low inventory, but still available. I don't know if they've sold out in the meantime. Things were selling like hotcakes this morning. Everybody was very keen to get on there right away when the catalog went live today. But again, get on there right away if you want to buy these particular embellishments that are glow-in-the-dark. If they're sold out, just let me know. And I can tell you when they anticipate they'll be back. All right, so let's see. We've got still a couple more things to look at. This is page 52, Garden Walk Sweet Collection. And I've got a few things from that as well. Okay, here we go. So Garden Walk, here's some paper from it. So it's got various florals, as you can see here. I won't open it all up right now, but it's 6 by 6, so it's already conveniently cut for you. And it comes with these coordinating embellishments, which are called blooming pearls. And those are very beautiful. I like them. And you don't have to have this paper to use them because these are some really useful colors. Let me just see which ones they are. You've got garden green, gold, petal pink, and pretty peacock. So yeah, you can use them across a lot of different projects any time of year. So those are really nice. And then there's the ribbon, which is Calypso Coral Braided Linen Trim. Now, mine came like this in the box. I just opened it this morning and it had come apart. If you find that you receive something in a condition other than brand new and usable, just call 1-800-STAMP-UP. That's STAMPUP. That is the customer service line for Stampin' Up, and they are very, very helpful. So if you want to call and let them know if you have something that you've received that's defective in any way, just let them know, and I'm sure they'll be able to help you out. So let's see, what else have I got? One more thing to look at. Oh yes, this I could not resist. This is the whale watching stamp set. So I really like seashore life. My favorite two landscapes are seashores and deserts, and I could not resist this. I lived on the Pacific coast in Vancouver for several years, and now I live on the Atlantic coast, and we have actually one orca that lives here in the Bay of Fundy and has been sighted multiple times this summer. His name's Old Tom, and he travels around with a group of Atlantic white-sided dolphins. And so that's kind of our particular orca. That's the only one here. They typically are much more prevalent on the Pacific coast, but I could not resist this stamp set in honor of Old Tom, and also just because I love these animals. They're so lovely. So that is another set that you can use any time of year, not just at Christmas. And we had several papers that had blue backgrounds that would look really, really nice with this. Here's one right now. Let me just pull this out for you. This was from, let's see. So this one would do really well as a background for the orcas, right? Or this one, very lovely as a blue background. Let's see if there's something else. Yes, this one as well. That would also be good. And these ones are from the Winter Meadow Designer Series paper. So it's interesting how you can take things that are really designed specifically for the holiday or winter seasons, and you can actually use them year-round, and with a surprising number of other products that were not sold as coordinating with them. So I'd encourage you to look through your stash like that and put unusual things together. I think that that's one of the most fun things we can do. All right, so that is your catalog walkthrough. So once again, if you need a catalog and you've ordered with me in the last 6 months, just let me know you need one and I'll send it to you postage paid. If you haven't shopped with me in the last 6 months but want a catalog, I would be happy to send one to you. I think the postage is about $5. That's all I charge. I don't charge for the catalog. And if you order with me in the next 2 months, so by the end of October, then I will refund you the postage cost of the catalog as well. And if you're ordering with me, I will send you a free gift if you use my host code by the end of September 10th, which is this Sunday. So here's my host code here. And I'll also be providing an embedded link that you can just click on and the code will be already there for you. But now let's go on to our project. So here is the project we're going to be doing. So we're going to be using Berry Christmas Memories and More cards and envelopes and Berry Christmas Memories and More card pack. Both of these were available and not listed as low in inventory when I checked this morning. No promises right now, but if you want to get in early on ordering to avoid disappointment at sellouts that can happen shortly after a catalog is released or even before, then I'd encourage you to become a demonstrator, and I'd love to have you join my team. I have lots of perks for those who do, and you don't have to sell unless you want to, but most people just buy for themselves. And one of the perks of being a demonstrator is you get to order about a month ahead of regular customers. So that means you get in first in line. And so it's much less likely that they will run out of the product that you want if you order in that pre-order time and you order right away. So that's what I would advise anybody to do if you want to be able to get in on the pre-order. So here's some of the cards, and here's the other ones. Very nice envelopes as well. So that's what we have. All right. So if anybody's watching and has a preference, which card would you like to use? If you have a preference, please put it in the comments. And if you make a comment now, I will be happy to just go with the card you'd like to use. So the snowy blue one or this stripy red one. And we're going to just make something simple with these Memories and More. That's all we're going to use, just the cards and envelopes and the card pack. So they come with stickers as well, which are really, really cute. Very, very nice. And then they come with the large cards, which we can see here. And they come with some small cards. So let's just look at all the designs here first till we decide. And the other thing is they are double-sided. So you have that, or you have that. You have that, or you have that with all the cute little polar bears. Oh, look at this one. I have to say I really love that one. Christmas is better together. Look how cute that is. And then it's got snow on the back. Oh, and there's some more stickers. Look at that. A whole bunch of stickers. So we have so many choices to pick from. Let's see what they all are. So give the gift of Christmas cheer, or the sweaters on the back. We've got wishing you the best this season, or, oh, North Pole notes. That'd be great for journaling if you do scrapbooking. And that's the other thing I should mention. If you like scrapbooking, especially pocket scrapbooking, these cards would be brilliant for that because they come all set for you. And they're all themed. They all match with the same colors. Yeah, look at that. Nice gifts. And then let it snow on the front. Here's another one. May your Christmas be cozy. Or the little trees. Let's see what this one is. So good tidings and warm wishes. And the little gifts. Looks like a sweater on that one. And, oh, this one is just blank. So you can put whatever you want in there. Okay, well, does anybody have an idea which card you'd like to use? If I don't hear from anybody in the comments right now, I'll just pick one and we'll go from there. Let's see. So we've got all kinds of different choices here, haven't we? Wow. So that's really great. Well, let's make something super simple first. Why don't we pick one of these blue cards? I think that's what I'll do to start with. Let's do one of each because they're easy. So let's do one of each. So here's a blue card. And we'll get out one of the blue envelopes to go with it. And I'll just put the other ones aside for right now till we're ready. So let's see. So they're already pre-scored for you down the middle. You can see the line right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my bone folder here. And these are a great product if you or your friends or family have never tried card making before or paper crafting, because you don't need anything else other than the cards, envelopes, and this other card pack that has the small cards and the large cards. You don't need ribbon, you don't need embellishments. You can give it a try and just see if you like it before you invest a lot of time or money. So here is a card that would fit very nicely on there. See, it leaves a nice background. So why don't we stick that on with these dimensionals. So these dimensionals come 300 in a pack for just $6, and they pop everything up for you. They're super simple to use and very fast. So I like them. I've been using them for about 15 years. And it's actually one of the things that has made me loyal to Stampin' Up! Because their adhesives are so good. I've tried many adhesives, and some of them are, well, kind of garbagey. But Stampin' Up! Has really good ones because they're made special for paper crafting. And I guess you get what you pay for too. Okay, so we put that together. Let's see, what else could I put on there that would be nice? Let's have a look at these stickers here. And we could, let me see, maybe we could put a little Christmas tree on there. We could put a little Christmas tree on that one. And then the little bear could be looking at the star on the Christmas tree. How about that? And then maybe we'll go ahead and put a few gifts out here as well. Let's just lift that one up on the end. Well, I guess I can't do that, so I'll just put it this way. So there's a couple of gifts, and we'll put maybe one more on there. How about a green one? That would be good, wouldn't it? Maybe we'll put it like that. Okay, so as easy as that, you've just made a whole card. So did you see what I did there? If you're just joining me now, these are the Memories and More Berry Christmas products. And all I did was I took a card that was pre-decorated and pre-cut. I took a card here from the card pack that had all of the polar bears on it. It was pre-cut and ready for use. And then the stickers that came with it, I just chose some and stuck them on. And there you go, you have a card already. So that is a fast way to make a lot of holiday cards in short order. So there's one. So let's keep that one. And let's do one of the red ones as well. Oh yes, and here's the lovely envelope as well. So we'll just put it together with its little envelope here and put it off to the side. Now we need a red themed card and a red envelope. There's the card. All right, so let's do this. And if you're thinking after looking through the catalog or online or watching this video today from all of the unboxing that I did earlier, and it'll be available on replay if you're just joining now. If you're thinking that you want all the things but you don't have the money for it, the best deal I can recommend is to join Stampin' Up! You don't have to sell anything unless you want to, but you get a 20% discount on all future purchases during your membership. And so if you want more information about that, please send me a message or just visit www.juliescraftaddict.com and look at Join Creative Cafe. Creative Cafe is my team, and I'd be happy to help you out with that. I just had someone join today actually for the excellent savings that she'll be getting. And so I'm really happy that she's going to be able to save money while she gets all the craft supplies that she wants. Okay, so we've got some large ones here. Let's see. So what are our choices we could use? We could use any of those. We could use this one. Oh, that's cute. I like that one too. Or we could use that one. That doesn't really strike me as going quite well on that. We just did a polar bear one, so let's do something else. Let me see. What if we did something with this? Let's see. Or we could use a smaller card instead. So that's also an option. So you could do like a smaller card. Or you could cover up that Merry Christmas, actually. Yeah, you could do that too. You could kind of put those together if you wanted. Or you could just keep it very, very simple. So there's lots of things you could do with this. Whatever kind of suits you and whatever you're trying to do with it, I guess. So let me see now. Well, if we had this one, or we use, let's see, I'm trying to find some red themed ones here. So here's some red ones. Oh, here's a nice one. I like this. Yeah, what about this one? And we could do something like that. You could even cut the card. Let's do that. Let's cut it and do something different. So let's see. And on purpose, I did not open these before I started the video because I wanted to show you how easy it is to just create something on the fly with these. You really don't need a lot of time. You don't need a lot of supplies, and you don't even need any crafting experience. You could also do this with scissors if you don't have a trimmer. Now the trimmers are not very expensive, just a little over $30, but if you don't have a trimmer and don't want to invest in one right now, just use your scissors and cut along the lines on these cards, and that would be very easy to do as well. So there's my trimming. Now let's see what we can do with this. So we've got our card. We could use one of these at the top and the bottom maybe, if we wanted to, and then just kind of layer on this Let It Snow. And let's see if we wanted any stickers, or we could just leave it that way actually. You don't even need to do anything else if you don't want to. Or we could take some presents and stick them onto here. I think that would look really nice. Okay, I think I've got an idea now. So let's do that. I'm just going to stick this on with my Stamp and Seal. The Stamp and Seal I really like. I've tried a lot of tape glues, and this is my favorite one. It also comes in a pretty large roll for a tape glue, and you can get it, whoops, I think I put that on upside down. Let's put it the other way. That would help. I don't want my trees upside down. Probably nobody notice anyways, but I like it to be right side up. So we're going to just put that on this way. There we go. And here we go. I'm going to put this on the back. So what I was going to say though is that Stamp & Seal comes in refills as well, so you can save a few dollars by buying the refill. It's very easy to install, and I can also show you how to do that if you don't know how already. It's no problem. Okay, so I'm going to put those two on. Let's get our Let It Snow card, and we could even put it at an angle, or you could put it straight up and down. I think I'll do an angle. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And I'm just going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals to stick that on. And as you can see, I've used my whole sheet here. So what I'm going to do is just cut some pieces off the bottom and ends, and we'll use those. All right. You might as well use every little piece. That's what I think. Get your money's worth. So here we go. And I'll just put that on there. Okay. All right. So I was going to put that on an angle, wasn't I? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put that on at an angle. And then I'm going to use some dimensionals again. And I'm going to stick on some present stickers and kind of pop them up there. So let's take this one, and we are going to pop it up. I think I need to cut a new piece here. So I want it to pop up this present. So I will just do it like that. And we will pop it up on the edge here. And let's see what other ones we could put on there. So I've got a blue one. Let's see. I need ones that are going to match up with these guys a little bit. So what could I use? What would be big enough? That one would work. I can replace that pink one there. As long as it's the same size, it really doesn't matter what color it is, because all the colors coordinate. So that makes it easier. Okay, so we'll put it on like that. And maybe if we could get one more, that would be good. Let's see. How about, will this one work? That one could go there, I guess. And, well, there's a blue one that might work better. Blue or green? Let's see. Maybe this green one would work here. Yeah, that would work. Or I could put one up there, so I could put the two together. That would be okay too. But I think I'll put it down there. And then we'll have these presents popped up. And that is really all you need to make a really nice card to send to somebody. Very, very simple. Everybody can personalize it in whatever ways they want. And you really don't need much for supplies. So there you go. So very, very simple. It's a great way to start if you've never done card making before. So you can have your fancy envelope. There's your little card. And then you have it even decorated on that side of the envelope. So there's one. And here's the other one we did. So that's the front of the envelope. That's the back, already done for you. And this is our little card. All we had to do is add this big card to it and then put on some presents and a tree. And then we were done. So thank you very much for joining me for my unboxing party for the new holiday catalog today. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the really fantastic new items. If you have any questions, just let me know. Again, you can find me at www.juliescraftaddict.com, and I will have the information about my host code and how to order with me on the website, or on this post rather, shortly after I finish with the video. All right, so thanks again and have a wonderfully crafty week. Bye for now.